Hi guys, welcome to my channel over here where today we're going to be trying out some new drugstore products. Most of it I'm pretty sure is new, at least this last year. So I was at a different Walmart last week when we had my daughter's track meet in a town that's about 45 minutes away, and they have the Revolve brand and Lottie London. The two Walmarts I have in my area, we do not have either brand. So I was really excited and decided to pick up some products from them. I'm not sure about the Lottie London product, because I haven't seen that in any Walmarts. I don't hear a lot about that brand, but the Revolve is a sister brand from Makeup Revolution, and I knew that that was new to Walmart. So I went ahead and picked up that product. We have a LA Girl eyeshadow palette that is their 4 quad that is new. That one I've been debating on picking up, and I decided to go ahead and do it. And then the next one, I would say maybe this last year. I might be wrong on that, but it is new to me. And then the products that are not new, I will do off camera. There might be a few that we're going to go ahead and just apply real fast on camera, for the main fact that it's kind of pointless to go off camera to say apply a concealer, because that's not new, and then come back on, apply something else, then go back off to apply it. So we might do some not new stuff or new to me stuff on camera, but I will let you know the stuff that's new and not new. And then we also have an Essence product, which is relatively new as well. So don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. It really helps my channel out. It gets it out there so others see my video and they can come join us over here on this YouTube family. And please smash that subscribe button and become a part of the family here, and have that bell notification on so you're notified of my uploads. I will leave the products listed, the new ones, down below with any links if I can find links to them. And we will also have social medias listed below. Make sure you follow me on there for more beauty content. And we're just going to dive into these new products. So grab a snack, grab a drink, and let's get started. All right, so we're going to start with the eyes like I usually do, especially when I have like complexion products. I like to do eyes first because of fallout. I actually think all of the not new stuff I can do off camera. I was looking at before coming on. So we have the LA Girl 4-play eyeshadow palette quad. These I debated for a while. Come on, focus. If I should pick up or not. I don't think it's gonna focus. I apologize. Just because I wasn't sure. The color stories, I wasn't sure which one to pick up. This one's gonna pretty much be just like put all over the lid type of color, because it's really like a skin type of color. So we're gonna go ahead and start with that one, and then that deeper color. We have the 2 shimmer shades here. I'll go ahead and swatch them for you guys, but what I think I'm gonna do, because then we also have the glow shots in the shade Golden Goji from NYX. So I want to use this as my shimmer shade, and then we have the 2 colors here. So I'll swatch them for you, but I think what I'll do is use this one as like a highlighter in my inner corner, and we'll just swatch up that one and see what it looks like, but use this NYX on the lids. So we're gonna apply this just everywhere, just kind of haphazardly, because I feel like it's way too light to be an actual color, which I was just kind of confused as to why LA Girls did that. I've never tried anything from LA Girls, but I heard they're a pretty good brand. I will, like I said, leave everything listed down below. I'll have the prices. I'm pretty sure this was relatively cheap. I say relatively because I feel like drugstore prices definitely are going up, like for sure. So I've never tried anything from them. If you guys have, let me know, because like I said, I'm kind of confused why they would have such a light shade. I just wasn't sure what to go for. I wanted kind of a neutral palette because I'm more of a neutral girl. I do like sometimes to play around with color, but I'm mainly a neutral type of girl. And we're gonna go ahead and just blend. Let's take this blending brush. I got a little bit more on this lid than that one, so we're gonna not necessarily blend it away, but try to even it out. If not, I'll just add a little bit more to the other eye. But I wanted more of a palette that I'm going to use more often because I'm kind of getting back into eyeshadow. There for a while, I was just doing like, okay, so that didn't really work too well. So we'll just apply a little bit more on this one to even out the coloring. It's not too much more. Yeah, there for a while, I wasn't really into shadows. I was just, nothing was speaking to me. So I was just using bronzer on the lid, which, you know, honestly made things go pretty fast too. All right, now we're gonna just kind of clean that off. Although I guess it doesn't really matter, right? Because it's such a light shade. And we're gonna go in with this brown shade here. I'm not sure how pigmented, so just a little to tap off any excess like I always do. And we're gonna start out, I'm trying to make it so you guys can see, and apply it here in the inner corner, and just little at a time is how I like to do darker colors. But yeah, and I just wasn't really into any eyeshadow palettes. Nothing was speaking to me, so I was just doing bronzer. And then I picked up the newer Tarte like Gilded palette, and I really liked it. And then there was one I got from Makeup Revolution, actually, that was new to me, wasn't really new, and I kind of started to get back into shadows a little. So I wanted one, if I was going to pick one up, that I would be more interested in to use than just one with color that I wouldn't use too often. I have some palettes that have some color in them, but nothing crazy. So, all right. I'm actually thinking that maybe that's why they put that lighter shade in, because I feel like it's really helping this darker shade blend. Sometimes deep neutrals and like pastels are kind of hard to get blended, but this is blending really nicely. I do like it. I'm gonna go ahead and take our blending brush real quick. I don't have the best steady hand, so I apologize, you guys. And just kind of blend those shades together. My eyelids too, for some reason, are like kind of dry at the moment. So there's kind of some dry spots on, which makes it kind of hard to test the shadows. But here's what it looks like. I think this side you can see it a little bit better. It's actually really nice. I'm gonna take this makeup wipe though, and we're going to wipe off those dry areas that, for whatever reason, once I applied that shadow, kind of fell. All right, so I think we got all that off. Now we're gonna go in, we'll go ahead and do the swatches real quick, and then we'll go in with the next one. So here's the green shade. Ooh, that's really pretty. So a swatch, ooh, and those feel like butter. And then this is the one that I was thinking of putting in the inner corner to go ahead and use it. So definitely lighter. This like this color right here. I know my camera does not want to focus. Focus. Okay. So here, well, that's gonna be hard because of natural lighting, but see that green? That is like shimmer galore. That's gorgeous. See my nice little burn from my curling wand too. You guys, I am finally getting my hair cut today. I'm excited. You know how sad that is, but okay, so we're gonna go in with this. I'll probably go ahead and put that. So here's what the wand looks like. The color, the darker one, as eyeliner, but we'll do that a little later. I like to do that after I apply my concealer. I feel like for someone that's hooded eyes, this is almost slightly too big, but it's working. Okay, that's really, really pretty. I definitely would be interested in picking up a little bit more of these, because I still sometimes will do just a very basic eye look with bronzer, even sometimes if I don't have time to. Okay, it is a little hard to pull out of the actual container, so we do have the problem of a mess being created. However, oh, I don't have that. I need that one on for when we do the complexion. I do sometimes still go in with just bronzer, so this I felt would be nice to have for just those easy basic looks, or sometimes I'll just put one color on, which is kind of what we did today with just that brown because of the lighter shade being more of a bone type of shade. So it is nice to have an eyeshadow shimmer like this, and it really wasn't that expensive. So I'm impressed with both. I think both looks really good. All right, so now we're gonna go in with this lip product. Wait, no, let's go ahead and do the foundation first, because typically I get that on my lips and then I have to wipe it off anyways. So this is a new sister brand from Makeup Revolution. It's from Revolve. This is their super serum. It's hyaluronic acid foundation. I have it in the shade F6. It's supposed to be light coverage, just pretty much it's serum foundation, exactly what it says. So let's go ahead and shake it up. It's supposed to be lightweight, a lighter, possible buildable coverage. I say possible because I don't know. We will find out. With serum foundations, I really like to shake them up, and then we'll go in on one side with a brush and one side with the sponge. So I'm thinking we'll go ahead and do, it's a dropper, I'm assuming, because of this. Here's packaging. It was kind of hard shade-wise because it didn't say like F6, like at least at this Walmart I went to. Yeah, it's a dropper. It didn't say like F6 was like a natural neutral color. Let me pull my mirror just a little bit closer so I can see a little bit. Okay, so definitely serum texture. See how it's runny. So we'll go ahead and apply on this side with the brush. We're using my Anissa Beauty brush that I actually really do like. Oops. Well, we're just going to put it all over the nose because I kind of went on the other side. I wasn't planning on it. It's blending really nicely. I feel like the shade is a decent match. I apologize for the lighting. I'm really trying to make it just a very easy laid back type of videos. And I feel like natural lighting definitely does that. Okay, and then let's just do a little bit on the forehead for this side. That blended really easily and really quickly. So I'm definitely impressed, especially for the price. The price was not much at all. Because it is a tad darker, I'm gonna bring it down my neck than my actual skin. I probably could have went down a shade or two, but I also have that white pigment, or, you know, if you don't have that, another trick is just bringing it down your neck. But it's doesn't feel greasy. I like the glow it gives, and we don't have any primer on underneath. Lately I've been liking, unless I have a new primer to try out, using a foundation when I'm first trying it out, not using any type of help. So no setting powder. We're not going to use setting powder today. We're not going to use setting spray. We're not going to use any type of primer. So I'm just taking my sponge, squeezing it out because I like to do that to get the excess out. I feel like doing that with a paper towel. Oh gosh. Okay. That's great. Okay, well, it looks like I'm doing laundry today because I don't want that to stain. Using a paper towel, I really think it helps. You know, it gets that water out a lot easier. Okay, so now we're gonna go in with the sponge, but here's what it looks like with and without. It's definitely lightweight. I would say it's a close to a medium coverage. Like, I have redness. I don't know what's going on with my skin right now, but I've been getting a lot of kind of acne spots. So I do have some stuff to cover. I don't have a lot of redness right now, but there is a little bit on my face, and it's definitely covered up the little bit that I have, and I got a little in my hair. I'm just being messy with this today, you guys. I feel like the brush or the sponge works just fine. I feel like it applied very much the same brush, sponge side. It's not, even though it's like a dewy finish, it's not like showing my texture more than normal. It's not, even though I don't really have pore issues, it's not really showing my pores more than normal. I mean, we all have pores, so there's that, but I don't have like enlarged pores. So, and then now I'm just gonna quickly blend everything seamlessly together, bring it down the neck, and there we have it. I like it. Definitely a good first impression. Definitely check the description box on how it wears. I'll be heading to the gym after this, so that's a good, you know, wear test there on how it's gonna wear. And then as I, throughout the rest of the month, as I try this out more, when I wear it again, which will probably be tomorrow, I will go ahead and use like setting powder and setting sprays, a primer throughout the month, and then make sure you check out my speed reviews monthly. This is being tested at the end of the month, so it won't be in for the month of April. It will be in for the month of May. All right, so we have from Lottie London the Oil Slick. It's a nourishing lip oil, and I have it in Strawberry Dreams. So like I said, I'm not sure. This is the only Lottie London product I picked up. I'm not sure if this is new or not, but we're gonna try it out. So here's the doe foot. I will say just off the bat, first impressions, it looks like one of those cheap ones. We'll see. I know drugstore can do it. They can do it with really good quality applicators. CoverGirl has done it. NYX has done it. So, I mean, Lottie London can. Okay, it doesn't feel super cheap, but I would say it definitely feels cheap. Cheaper than the CoverGirl and the NYX one. However, the product, okay. This is really nice. It feels like a lip oil, because you know some brands, especially lately, every brand's been marketing any lip product as a lip oil when it's really more of a lip gloss. But here's what it looks like. So it's got that wet, juicy look that I love in a lip gloss and lip oil, and it feels really nice. We'll see how it wears throughout the day, because clearly lip oils usually wear off faster. That's just the name of the game, right? All right, I'm gonna go off camera, do this stuff off camera, and then we will be back to try out a new blush. And I think that's the last new product we have. So we'll be back in a minute, guys. All right, I am back real quick to set my under eyes and just where I put the bronzer, because it's a cream bronzer. I use the Makeup Revolution setting powder. It's so smoothing, wearing, amazing. I love this powder. Then we used in the shade light the Makeup by Mario Soft Sculpt Transforming Skin Enhancer, and I only set my under eyes and then right here and then where I set the bronzer. I didn't set like the actual foundation or anything like that, because again, we're not going to do that on the first day. We're going to see how it works without any help. And then for concealers, I first went in with my e.l.f. color correcting in the shade Peach. I love this. It's so like hydrating, filling. It does such a great job color correcting my dark circles and all that crap under my eyes. And then we went in with the IRL Filter Finish Soft Matte Concealer in C4. And then for brows, just the only brow ones I have at the moment, NYX, because I don't usually have a lot of brow products, honestly. And then the Ulta Beauty, I used a little bit in the waterline, not too much. I really do like this pen. And then we went in with this shade for some eyeshadow on the lower lash line. It applied really nicely. I also compared this with like other eyeshadows. You know, I can mix and match, so not too big of a deal that there's really only one matte shade that I could use consistently. And then for mascara, I went in with the Lash Like a Boss from Essence. I did have to comb through with my spoolie, because for some reason, normally this doesn't happen with this mascara. The Lash Princess one, I didn't really have a good experience with that one. But this one I really like, and this one I've had good experiences with, but for some reason it got kind of clumpy, so I did comb them through. using that. All right, so now the lip oil is still on there pretty well. It is starting to wear off a little. I don't expect a lot just because it is necessarily a drugstore, although I know that there are some really amazing drugstore lip oils out there, but I don't expect too much from a lip oil in general, high-end or drugstore. So I'm not surprised, but it feels really nice. So it's definitely something I think I will enjoy. I will use definitely as something I'll put on before bed. I'll apply as just my lip product, especially hitting the warmer months. I go more for a gloss or oil, and that's it on my lips. So I'm excited to try that out a little bit more. Definitely something I would apply while doing my makeup to give my, lips some nourishment and softness, but I really like it. I'm gonna apply just a little bit more. I like the shade. It's not too colorful. Like you would think looking at the color in it that it would be very bright. And I feel like maybe it wasn't fully filled, or maybe just it's moving around in there. I don't know, because it doesn't look completely full once I start pulling the applicator out and applying. I don't mind the applicator too much. It is a little stiff, so that kind of sucks. I don't necessarily really like stiff applicators, but it's not bad. Feels really nice, really, really nice, and very lightweight, smoothing. It actually helps my lip lines. It doesn't make it so you can see them a lot more like some lip products do. So again, I really like it. I will use it. It's the only lip product we're gonna have on today. All right, so the last item we have is the blush from Essence, and it's the Baby Got Blush. These are just so stinking cute. Took me a while again to pick this up. I wasn't sure how I would feel about it, but here's the packaging, just super small and cute. A really lightweight pink shade, but I think will be good on the shade. It's just really, really pretty. So that's what we got going. I think what I'm gonna do is just apply it to the brush. And I'm using this Tarte double-ended brush. I use this side for my bronzer. I really like this brush. It's really nice and soft. I'm not gonna set this because it's a new product, although I typically set my creams, but because it's new, I'm just doing things a little different these days and not setting new stuff, not giving it any help, because we want to see how it will last on its own. Obviously it's not a big deal if something has to be set. Like I'm not like, can't buy that, won't use it again because it has to be set, but we also like to see how our product is going to look without any help, or how it's going to last or apply without any help. I set this because it's not new, but typically, yes, I would set this blush. So future reference going forward past today, I would set it. All right, let's go ahead and just start on this side. And then we will assess my final thoughts. Yeah, that's pretty. It's a very, I feel like, probably because of the natural lighting, I guess I'm trying to just make things for my videos more just laid back. So I figured natural lighting would kind of help with that. And I like to use the light, and I have a big window over here, like when it's nice and pretty outside. I like that, natural vitamin D. So I don't think you can see it too well. It's even kind of hard for me to see. Yeah, it's on there, but it's definitely a lighter pink. Now there were other shades, so maybe other shades might show a little bit more, but I feel like this is a great shade for, just that natural, makeup type of look, but it's definitely showing up. It's just very light. I'm probably going to do a little bit editing on the lighting, so hopefully you guys will be able to see a little bit better. But it's really pretty, and it's not sticky. It applied very nicely, like very, very easily. Yeah, I like it. All right, so real quick, we're gonna go over, remember this is just first impressions. I do my speed reviews, so make sure you have the bell notification on so you're notified of those. I go over after, trying out products throughout the month and stuff. I will go over my final thoughts on things, but these are just a first impressions thought. Okay, so we'll just go ahead and start with this. I like it. It's a pretty pink. I would definitely probably pick up other shades. It's Essence. I really honestly, besides that I can think of. The Lash Princess mascara is really the only thing I haven't been too fond of from Essence. For the most part, I really do enjoy their products. So I'll definitely give this more of a try. We'll see how it wears. Make sure you check the description box for how this wears, the foundation. And we already saw this kind of wearing off, and it really was only about 30 minutes past me applying it. So I don't think I have to really put a description in there. It's definitely something you have to reapply throughout the day. But honestly, I'm not too bothered by that. If I'm just wearing the lip oil, it's fine. I usually bring those products with me if that's the only thing I'm wearing, and reapply them as it is. So not too big. But yeah, I really like this. First thoughts, that's good. This looks really nice. Again, check description box. I'll let you guys know how it wears throughout the day. There is nothing helping this. It's definitely really pretty. It is settling in my lines here and a little bit on the forehead, but honestly, a lot of foundations do. I just figured maybe this wouldn't because it is a serum type texture, but that's not too big of a deal. Again, I didn't set it, so it might not do that once I set it. So I will just let you know how it wears throughout the day, and then make sure you check the speed review on that. But so far, I really like that. And for the price, sorry guys, I'm finally getting my hair cut today. I'm pretty sure I mentioned that, and this hair is bothering me today. It will not lay how I want it to. Okay, and then the lip oil, I like it. I mean, it's nice. It was not expensive. I think it was like $7-8, something like that. Again, if I can find links to these things, I will leave them down below for you guys. And then the other product is this NYX Glow Shot. I really like this. I think I definitely want to get other shades. I feel like it is kind of starting to wear off just because I have the hooded eyes, so I may have to reapply or apply a little bit more, maybe let it dry down and then apply some more to it, because having hooded eyes, if you know, you know. But I like it. It's pretty. I don't mind having to let it dry and apply a little bit more in those areas or reapply. Makes it a little bit harder once the mascara is on, especially this one, because it lifts those lashes. But so far so good. I think honestly everything in this video I really like. And the LA Girl, it was just hard to pick the color story because some of them looked way too dark. Some of them were too colorful for me. This was really the only one I felt like I was gravitating to. I don't mind too much that this is a light shade where you would more than likely apply it the way I did. And so really we only have, oh wait, we were going to apply the light color in my inner corners. Let's do that real quick. But other than that, really, honestly, we can talk while I do this. I don't mind it. I'm excited to play around with that green, because that green just looked so pretty in that swatch. So let's see how the lighter shade applies on the inner corner. It's definitely more glittery, I feel like, than a shimmer shade than that green color. But I don't mind the fact that, you know, I may have to dip into another shadow from time to time to have two mattes. I feel like it would be a quick, easy look to even use the Glow Shot like we did today as the shimmer color, and then use this as just all over to help blend that darker color. And that's it. Like, I don't mind the eye look. That's what it looks like. It's definitely more glittery, so I feel like this would be best used on the lid. So that's probably how I will use it going forward. But it's also really good packaging, so I think it's good. So yeah, guys, that is it. I feel like everything actually worked out pretty well. If I had to choose my favorite out of this so far, honestly, the lip oil. I would say that, as much as I'm gonna have to probably reapply it throughout the day. Like I said, going into the warmer months, I do gravitate more towards lip oil and lip gloss, or lip balms, like hydrating lip balms, as you guys will see. And my Sephora order, I made 2 orders actually from the savings of it. The second one was just 2 skincare products. So anyways, and the first one was makeup. And as you saw, there's a lot of lip products. We will be trying those out in the first impressions. With those lip products, one of them might have to be in like a shorts or on Instagram or TikTok, because I only have one set of lips. But we'll see. I'm not sure how I'm doing that video yet as far as all those lip products. But as you will see, I'm definitely preparing for the warmer months. All right, guys, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys always coming here, leaving feedback. Comment down below and let me know if you have tried any of these, how you've been playing around with this eyeshadow palette if you've gotten them, whether it's this one or a different one, but if you've gotten the Foreplay from LA Girl, I'm impressed with it. It's a good palette, I will have to say. All right, guys, yeah, just check out my speed reviews, so make sure that bell notification's on, you've hit that subscribe button, and you've given the video a thumbs up. I'm gonna let you guys go. I gotta get ready for the gym, clean up my mess, but I appreciate you guys stopping by. Comment below, let me know what you think of the products, if you've tried the products, and let me know about this, if it's easy for you guys to pick up this brand, or even Lottie London. I've been trying to look for hard candy. Hard candy is at a Walmart closer to me, but I refuse to go to that Walmart, so I haven't been able to pick up hard candy stuff that I've been wanting to, and I was hoping the Walmart I found this in Lottie London at had hard candy, but they didn't. So it's kind of, you know, this Walmart that's 45 minutes away from me carries two brands that we don't carry at the two Walmarts closest to me, and then the Walmart 45 minutes away. Yeah, kind of sucks. I live in smaller towns. Anyways, let me know if you guys can easily access this. I'm excited to give this a try more. I'm gonna say it's probably gonna need to be set because it is a serum. It's not, I like the glow it's giving. It's not greasy looking or anything like that. It's just giving a really pretty healthy glow. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you here very soon. Bye.